Salute. I'm not gonna make this live too long because where I'm going is a lot of bad scrambled signals back here. But y'all see the title. Gervonta Davis has a small man complex, y'all. But before I get into that, there's people that are Tank fans. They've dropped comments and they said Bud was the one that started all of this mess. Terrence Crawford was the one that started. Some people brought to my attention that Bud supposedly um, Tank and said Tank was beating women. Back when that situation happened with Tank, I think the girl lied on her, the first girl. That was confirmed that she was a lying ass slut. Excuse my language. I don't like people that do stuff like that, by the way. You know, the one that put shit on his toothpaste and all that other nasty stuff, that chick. Because she told the cops a story about him beating on her and all this other stuff. So came out to be a lie. But Tank has been shown on video that he gaffled up a girl at a basketball game. That has happened, but what people are referring to is that situation with the girl at his house and got him arrested and stuff like that. You know, despicable shit. They said Bud tweeted that Tank was a woman beater. I've never seen that tweet. Maybe I glanced over it and never seen it. But they're saying that Tank said this. I mean, saying that Bud said this. This is all going by what the media was portraying. So I will agree that everybody should wait for all the facts to come out first before they speak ill about somebody. That's if Bud really said that. I had never seen that tweet. Then there was other people saying that Bud, he was making fun of him of Tank being light skinned. Now here's my thing. With all that being said, even if Terrence Crawford said something about Tank hitting on women, even if he says something about Tank being light skinned, that don't equate to you talking about a man's wife and her weight and all this other shit. That you keep family out of the shit, bro. Because when you bring family into stuff, shit spill in the street shit. It don't just stay on Twitter. It could turn into some other street shit that you might not be ready for, bro. At least where I'm from. I don't know about everybody else where they from, but when you say something about other people's family, you be dragging family into shit that got nothing to do with them, and it's supposed to be between me and you. Like he called Bud a raccoon. Cool. You call Bud a raccoon. You call Bud a raccoon. Don't drag his wife and call his wife fat and all this other shit that have nothing to do with nothing. For in certain family shit in the have stuff that have nothing to do with Bud's wife, don't have nothing to do with his kids. Y'all need to keep it between me and you. You see what I mean? And that's the problem with Tank Davis, bro. When he do stuff like that, that's girls do stuff like that, man. That's girl stuff, man. Girls, that's how girls react to shit, man. You expect a girl to be like, well, that's why your kids got nappy head. Like if two girls is beefing and then one of the girls just go out of line and say, well, that's why your kid got Down syndrome. That's why your kid is fucking retarding. Your kid is in special ed and all those other shit. Like, yo, what? Okay, so when I see you, I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. That's just what it is. Oh yeah, that's why your mom's is sick. That's why your mom's is on chemo or some real on some sucker shit like that. You know what I mean? Now, as far as Tank being having a small man complex, now look, most of the time, I mean, I'm not gonna say all short men act like this, but from my knowledge, a lot of dudes that's short, they do that. They gotta run their mouth or they gotta inflate themselves. That's what they do. That's Well, Bud said, yeah, you know what I mean? He walk around with security. He know if he had a security, he wouldn't be running his mouth. The immediate reply from Tank was, oh, you know what? I'm going to be in New York in 2 weeks without security. Link up, pull up. Like he got something to prove. Now, here's the problem with that, man. Look, Terrence Crawford is a real street dude, man. He's a real street dude, man. He grew up in people be sleeping on these little towns like Omaha. A lot of people, Omaha, you know, you don't really hear too much about Omaha, Nebraska, because you think everything is all about New York and LA and Chicago, but you don't understand, like a lot of these smaller cities, there's a lot of gangster shit going on. A lot of stuff goes on that a lot of times the news don't report. You know what I'm saying? So like Terrence Crawford came from that shit, the dice rolling. You know what I mean? The dice game. Getting shot, grazed or shot in his head, driving himself to the hospital, whatever it is. He been in that shit, man. Tank Davis ain't never been in that shit. Now, as much as y'all, the followers of Tank, want to believe, Tank ain't no street dude, man. I really, it's just the way he act. The you could tell it's a persona. When did Tank have time to really be in the streets? He was always sheltered, bro. He grew up in the element, but he wasn't out there doing the shit that the elements was doing. He wasn't out there hustling, selling drugs, rolling dice. He probably don't even know how to roll dice, man. He was Calvin Ford pretty much helped save his life, sheltered him from bullshit. I don't know, I think Tank was adopted. I don't know. I don't care about that shit. You know what I mean? Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. Maybe his mom's went through a hard life. You know what I mean? Tank ain't really went through no hard luck life, bro. But he puts up that front like he been in it, like he like that. The people around him is like that. Right? So like he has a small man complex. He gotta try to and here's my thing. You inviting a street dude to beef, and that's not your thing. That ain't cool. So I'm thinking, yeah, if that ever did happen, and Bud ran into him and it got into some shit, he probably gonna have his bodyguard try to do something to Terrence Crawford, and then it's gonna spiral into some other shit, man. Now, who started this shit? Now, everybody, you got the Tank fan. Yo, Bud started it. Bud started it. Bud ain't start this shit, bro. This shit go back way back, man. I think this goes back to the Errol Spence situation, man. Tank was the one saying that Bud ain't got no chin. He was the one saying all of this stuff, man. And then Bud is like, all right, come touch it. I ain't got no chin. Come up the welterweight and find out if I don't have a chin or not, bro. Son right here said it went viral. Crawford used Tank for promotion. So what you saying is behind closed doors, they was like, yo, they came up with a scheme like, yo, look, we go gen up some beef. I don't know, bro. I don't believe that. I think it's Tank. I think it's Tank, man. He crashing out or he upset because he was showing that shit when it came to that when they all had that Ring magazine thing. I'm like, yo, bro, you could have been there too. You the one that turned down the buddy. Yeah, he's like, I don't know, like he seemed upset because other people doing other stuff, but then at the same time, you let him tell it. He don't need nobody. He getting all the money. He the cash cow. You the cash cow? Why are you over there worried about what they doing? They over there they doing what they doing. You doing what you doing. Why are you worried about what Bud and Canelo and all of them is doing? You the man, right? Come on, man. It's a small man complex, bro. Most dudes that's like 5'4", 5'5". Like one of my close friends is like that. He got a small man complex. And if he was on this, he watched my channel. He know who he is. If he was to pop up right now, I'd be like, yo, boy, yo, Primo. How many times I done told you this, bro? You got a small man complex. My man is like 5'4". Big ass tattoo on his back though. You know what the tattoo say? It say last man standing, bro. That's what the tattoo say on his back. Two big swords like this. And he this big, bro. Growing up, the first thing he would say when he get into like little arguments with niggas, you know what he'll say? Yo, I ain't no little nigga, so I'll fuck you, knock you the fuck out. That's the first line. I ain't no little nigga, I'll knock you the fuck out. Small man complex, bro. And that got him into a lot of problems, man. And he used to get us, and this is why this is dangerous, because when you got somebody that always got something to prove, and you with them all the time, you gotta absorb their beef. He used to get us into unnecessary shit all the fucking time, bro. All the time. And you know, we ain't gonna leave him. You know what I'm saying? We gonna hold it down. Whatever gonna happen to him, gonna happen to us. You know what I'm saying? But we used to have to be like, yo, bro, you gotta chill the fuck out, man. Some things you should have just left alone. There's a few instances. Got us into some shit in East New York. He got us into some shit in Far Rockaway. Almost got us shot in other situations, you know what I mean? Or almost caused other people that we was with to have to do something to other motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Because he don't know how to just chill, you know what I mean? Like, and another thing too, not to say well my man, but some dudes, when they got their mans with them and they little niggas, they got more heart because they got their mans around them. So that boosts them up even more. So I used to be like, bro, what's up? Like, you ain't gonna get us put in the mortuary, bro, or the morgue because you feel like you gotta prove something. You can't just let shit slide. You can't let words slide. You know what I'm saying? If dudes don't put their hands on you, bro, fuck these motherfuckers, man. As long as they don't get on some other shit, then fuck them. But you know what I mean? Some people, and then there was other times we had to go get him because he got into some beef. You know, and I saw and talk about it. You know, last thing I'm gonna say about it is this homeboy that we grew up with. The last situation that he got into, he was by himself, and I don't know why the fuck he was over there, but he had gotten into something in Queensbridge, far from where we at. He got into some shit out there, and niggas beat him up out there, stomped him and all of that, beat him up. So he calling his brother like, yo, man, yo, these niggas out here in Queensbridge beat me up. I'm on the corner by the train station. And he left him there, beat him up, took his fucking wallet. I mean, we got out there, we rushed out there. We drove out there like 10 deep. We get out there by the projects, you know what I mean? And I'm familiar with out there because I got peoples and some fam there. So it wasn't like that was like no man's land to me or some shit like that. So we go see the nigga. He leaned up against the train station joint. One of his sneakers is missing. You know what I mean? Like, yo, what the fuck they did to the nigga? It was a little funny and shit, but that was my man. We had to put him in the car. Nigga was bruised up, but he lucky they didn't kill him. They could have killed him. You know what I'm saying? So that's his mouth, and I know I wasn't there, but I know what happened. He like, yo, fuck y'all niggas, man. You know what I mean? I think I'm some little nigga, and that's what happened. Niggas drummed him up. You know what I'm saying? And that's the story of that. Lucky he survived it. But that's what's going to end up happening to Ting if you don't chill out. Like he talk like super gangster, man, and that shit don't work all the time. That shit gonna get you in trouble, man. Only reason it ain't happened to him yet is because he around some niggas that's probably telling him to chill out, or some dudes that's like, I got you. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna hold it down for you. But you notice, right, when Charlo when he had that little situation with the Charlos, he ain't want no problems with the Charlos. All that tough talk was gone. And the Charlos ain't even real tough like that. And he ain't want no smoke with the Charlos when it was off wax. You know what I'm saying? But when it was like live and direct, he ain't want it, man. He ain't want no problems, man. So that's that feminine shit. You know what I mean? Like, you see me, be the way you is when you see me. Don't be one way on social media, and then when you see me in person, you on some like we cool, son. He did that to. I think he did the same thing with Wilder and some other dudes too. You know what I'm saying? Like, be how you is, bro. When I see you, man. So him and Terrence Crawford ain't crossed paths yet, and I'm pretty sure Bud looked like he holding back a lot of shit he really wanted to say, but he ain't saying it. But I'm telling y'all, if they cross paths, Bud gonna say something to him. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, we don't know how it's gonna go down. But yeah, son, fucking Tank definitely got a. He's one of the dudes that got a small man complex. He can't let shit go because he got too much pride, especially since he's a knockout artist and all that. He gotta live up to that. That's why he felt like he felt comfortable saying, "Yo, Bud ain't got no shit. I'll knock him out in like 6 rounds or whatever." But he really ain't with it, man. He really ain't doing that, bro. He not gonna knock out no fucking Terrence Crawford. Prize, what up, fam? Salute, King. Everything by John said, your boy Tank bugging. Yeah, he bugging, man. Cause listen, man, I'm gonna be real with you, man. If somebody say something about my wife, like yo, your wife is a fat pig or whatever it is, like, all right. Especially me and my wife is good, like she like we ain't on no other shit, and I love my wife, and she a good woman. So I'm gonna punch you in your mouth, bro. Like when I see you, bro. That's the way it is. I'm gonna punch you in your motherfucking mouth, man. But I don't know. Like I said, Bud, he seemed like he's just chilling right now because he really just want to get that Canelo fight out the way. He don't really want to get into no shit, to start no shit with nobody right now to fucking jeopardize nothing. But I'm telling you, bro, when he see Tank, I already know what's gonna happen. He gonna press him, and then we gonna see what Tank is about. Where his energy at? We already know how it's gonna go though. You'll see. Trust me on this. But Charlo, wow, Tank and Brodo, yeah, Charlo, wow, Tank and Brodo on site. Yeah, that was like how many years? 5 years ago, right? Shit was crazy. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how all of this turned out, my guys. But this ain't gonna be a little live because I'm about to go through a spot where it's a bad signal and the shit gonna keep cutting off. Be it in your feelings, cost money and freedom. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure y'all know a lot of people, man, that they was in their feelings and it caused them to do something stupid. I do, everybody do. A lot of people murdered people because they was in their feelings or you know what I'm saying, did the wrong thing and said the wrong shit to get them killed. Or, bro, listen, man, I seen it all. I seen it growing up. A lot of people going, bro, because they egos and shit, bro. And a lot of shit could have been avoided if motherfuckers would learn how to just, you know what? Let me go upstairs and calm down a little bit. Even something like me, I have a temper, but as I got older, I know how to like kind of like calm it down a little bit because it used to get me a certain things that like unnecessary stuff, bro. Because I never was like I'm more of a like if I got a temper, I'm more of a like yo I want to see like action shit. Like I don't really like talking. You know what I'm saying? I don't like talking. So you know what I mean. So like I used to get into a lot of stuff because I used to like let my emotions get the best of me. And in some instances, it almost caused me to do something that I would have never been able to fix. You see what I'm saying? But I got that ability, like, let me just take a trip and let me calm down, you know what I'm saying? And let me get out of here before something erupt, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, yeah, but Tag is he at that age where he gonna have to learn to control that shit, man. For real. And I get it. If people said something about him, cool, but bro, you can't drag family in that shit. Some people take that shit serious, man. So he gonna learn. He'll learn this way. It might be a hard way, but he gonna learn one way or another, man. Trust me, man. I got little brothers. I know. I used to have to try to. I got little brothers his age, a little older than him. One of them got shot because he didn't know how to control his emotions, man. And I love him, but that's the truth. You know, and I used to tell him, like, yo, bro, you don't have to. And you know what's crazy? One of my brothers is like 5'5". See what I'm saying about small man shit? He's be like, yo, I ain't no sucker nigga. I know you ain't no sucker, my guy. We know that. I seen you beat dudes up and all, but you don't gotta be confrontational with everybody. You know what I mean? Because everybody ain't trying to fight you, bro. And he got to something, and I knew who these dudes was, and I said, yo, bro, look, leave them niggas alone, man. Just let it go. Y'all fought. You ain't gotta say something to them every time you see him. The dudes got tired of him talking like arguing with him, and like one night they followed him and jumped out the car on him and shot him in his stomach. So I'm saying, so he lived. That was a blessing, you know, and he learned from that shit. You know what I mean? He learned. Trust me, he learned a lot. That shit taught him a lot, yo. You know what I mean? But Tank, he'll learn, man. But Bud did not start this shit. It was Tank, man. Bud said his little shit, but Tank said they was going back and forth. But when you get family involved, it's a whole other situation. It's a whole other story. You know what I mean? But yeah, boy, just had to bring that up. Small man complex, man. Not all small dudes got this complex, but throughout my life, I have discovered a lot of dudes got this complex. Even my pops. My pops is shorter than me. I'm 6 feet. My pops is 5'9", 5'8". So 5'8" is not really considered short. That's like a little under average for a man, but he's short and like, short and stocky. But I used to see him. He used to get into scraps and all type of shit growing up and unnecessary shit that he didn't want to back down from. And it got him into some things that, you know what I mean, that he wished that he ain't never had to do whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But anyway, salute to Bud. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm be real. I hope they line up a fight. Not in the street though. I hope they line up something later and then Bud beat over him. That's what I'm waiting to see, man. Cause you need that humble pie, son. He gotta I want him to beat the shit out of him, man. I can't wait to see that shit. And then I want to see what all his fans gonna say because he's the one that said he was gonna knock him out. And every time you bring it up to the fans, they don't never have nothing to say. Like your man said he would knock out Terrence Crawford. Now, what happened? Where was all that? He starched your boy. Let's make it happen. I would love to see Tank versus Bud. I want to see that shit. My little bro up in the house, man. One of my bros right there. Best out of the 815. Salute, bro. My little bro right here, man. I'm telling him, what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like telling him what it is. Hey, yo, bro, I'm working on that. As soon as I get back to the crib, I should be finishing up the last touches on the logo joint. So I'm gonna shoot that over to you, dog. Yeah. But anyway, it's your boy Rebel Life, man. I might do another live tomorrow. I ain't got much to do tomorrow. But feeling good tonight, I might do another one. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all go check out my gun channel, man. Rebel 9. Check it out. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Yeah, he don't like Tank. A lot of people don't like him. It's justified, bro. Real shit. But I'm off this, man. Catch y'all later.